Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a Bat Châtillon 155-55. It's the Tier 9 French SPG. This one's located on the southwest spawn of Oyster Bay under the command of Jeffm31ster. Game on. Well, it's a single shot version of the Bat Chat 155-58. There's a lot of similarity between the two, of course. One has multi-shot capability, one doesn't. It's capable of doing 680 alpha with the HE rounds and penetrating 48mm of armour. Now with the extra HE, the non-stun variety, 60 mils of pen, 830 alpha, and with armour piercing rounds, 460 alpha and 310mm. Okay, when he's lined up in a good spot. It's a bit in the open, but it's a good position. First round out. Oh, direct hit. The Barask was hiding in that bush. He may not be the only one in that bush, but he actually went into the bush to spot. And unfortunately for him, he's now suffering a big loss of hit points, because I suspect that that was probably a penetrating shot, because the Barask armor is very, very thin indeed. Okay, that Scorpion came out. Oh, he's a 3-mark Scorpion. Rounds out. Another direct hit. Oh, that's probably got to be another pen, actually. More than likely, because the Scorpion doesn't have much in the way of armor either. Okay, he's looking over towards the sea. Got a Type 59 over there, the Chinese version of the T-54. Lining up a shot. Premium tank. Another direct hit. 3 direct hits in a row of his first 3 shells. Standard reload is 26.76 seconds. Is that 28.76? I think it's 28.76 actually. And his standard reload 25.31. So he's knocked 3 seconds off it. We haven't seen that Barask for a while. I think he's seriously hurt. But that Type 59 is making a huge error there. Whilst the first shot that doesn't actually hit anything, it splashed the Type 59. All he got was 21 hit points of damage. He's only showing 21 hit points of damage at this moment. As far as we know, he could actually be showing something closer to 1,500 hit points of damage, because of course all 3 hits were blind hits. Okay, we've got a Conqueror. He's a little way over. You have to wait for the turret to turn round. He's styling in quickly. Rounds out. Direct hit. 271. Frontal armor of the Conqueror is quite strong, so obviously he couldn't really expect much more of that. Over here we've got an Emil 2 who's blasting away at one of our teammates, probably a G-Saw, who's just to the east of him. Now, can we get a shot in there? If here's the side of his turret, he is certainly going to suffer. Rounds out straight away. Direct hit. Oh my god, that knocked the tree down as well. Yep, that Emil 2 has just lost a lot of hit points. We'll have to check these after the game. There's a huge amount of hit points that's being done. Damage is being done on tanks. Look, he's down to 753. Now, I don't exclude the fact that the G-Saw might have got a few of those hit points, but oh my god, the amount of damage that's being done to this guy. Rounds out. And that's a penetrating shot for 411. Kills the Emil 2. And he's got his first kill of the game. Yeah, he switched to the armor piercing, and I didn't see that. So that was a bad move on my side, because I should have spotted that. But yes, he got a penetrating shot into the side of an Emil 2, which has really good armor at the front, but terrible armor at the side of the turret. And he managed to penetrate the guy. Let's have another look. Well, now we've got a 257, and that's a penetrating shot as well. 402 hit points this time. Remember, the alpha on these shells is 460. He's getting low roll on that one, but he may have actually got a high roll on the Emil 2. He did get, oh, he didn't actually get a high roll. He only got 411, so, but it was a killing shot. Yes, that 257 is probably not feeling so smart now. I don't think we can hit the Shrek from here. He's looking around. He can get a shot into the 257. He's loading the HE rounds this time. That guy's taking damage. He is a one-shot. An HE round will finish him off. Rounds out. Yes, it did. So he's got his second kill. It did work. Changing to HE made the difference. It didn't matter if it didn't hit him. Even if it landed near him, it was going to do some damage. Okay, this time round, we've got a Panther 88. That's the Panther tank with the 88mm gun. Premium, but it's actually quite good if you play it as a tank destroyer. Not very good as a medium, though, because it's quite slow. Rounds out. Oh! Another kill! This time round, he got the Conqueror in the side. That's the same guy he hit on the front. But this time round, he'd lost most of his hit points. And the side shot was all it needed to finish him off. Okay, the Shreks come around the corner. That thing is very vulnerable to HE rounds. And he's marking him as target. Or is that somebody else? The Sander B's marking him. Rounds out. Oh, another direct hit. This is a scorcher of a game. But he's got to watch out. That ELC M90 is getting rather close. No, he's trying to run away actually now. I think he realised he suddenly found a Doom Turtle and it was about to go. He's loaded. Ready to go. Now, is that guy going to come up this side? Oh, the Doom Turtle just got hit by the enemy Arty. Here comes the ELC. And he got a piece of him, 156. And he didn't get spotted either. Now we're 3 up on the enemy at the moment. The Doom Turtle's still alive. So's that T26E4, although he did take a hit from that ELC. I think that ELC is harassing them. And I'm pretty certain he might actually come back. Because he thinks he's got an easy way to do it. Just do a hit and run. There's the enemy RT firing in. T95 still spotted, so the ELC is around somewhere. I think he might be in those bushes a little further back. One of those bushes out there contains the ELC at the moment, and he's just sitting there watching that Doom Turtle, letting his Arty, which are an M40, M43 and an M55, M53, 55, who are firing in this direction. Question is, which bush is he in? Got plenty of ammo. I don't think the ELC would have gone very far. I think he's in one of the bushes nearby, but I could be wrong. There's the target he can hit though. That's the Type 59, the same one he hit earlier. Now if he can get a direct hit on that guy, he will go out the game. Fires it in. No, it was a little to the right. And the ELC he was actually a lot closer. He was near the spot where he was last seen. Going down this cliff is dangerous. Yep, he managed to make it down okay. We are running short on enemy to shoot at. There's only 4 left. The ELC just got wiped out. So he's out the game. So that means now there's a Striv and 2 Arty. And the Striv was last seen on this side of the battlefield, and that's one of the reasons why I think he's trying to get closer. No, he's not. He's over the other side. Okay, so we're trying to get dialed in on him. There he is. Can we get a shot? Yes, we can. He's under the water. Rounds out. If we can keep him under the water, he'll drown. Well, he might drown now because he might have been tracked while he was underwater, in which case he might go out of the game. Not sure if we'll get the kill though. Well, it wasn't tracked because he's still alive. He would have gone down by now if he would have been tracked. Yeah, he's still in the game, but he's very low on hit points. And the 2 Arty have been spotted. And there they are. Okay, can we get a shot? Probably best go for the M50 to the M55. The M40 gets a kill, rounds out on the M53. Direct hit, wipes him out. That's the 4th kill. So it's just the M40, M43 still to kill in this game. He's going to go around that corner before we can get a counter battle. And he's out the game because the Super Pershing puts a shell right up his rear. And that's it. Game over. Here's the end of battle stats. That was the second class tanker for Jeffm31ster in the Bat Châtillon 155.55. He managed to get a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He did get 4 exactly. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In this one, he got 11. A Gauze medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. A high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game overall. And I think those armor-piercing rounds really helped him to get that one. As well as a Confederate for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And his win rate from that one was 6,701, which is Super Unicum standard and a bit more. Let's have a quick look at some of these figures, because remember, he did hit some of these tanks with blind shots. The Scorpion G, that was one of the blind shots. 780 hit points from a penetration. I think he went through the gun shield on that one. And yes, it was a very nice pen and a high roll at that. Remember, 680 alpha. And yeah, he got him through the gun shield. He didn't penetrate, funnily enough, the M53, M55. I thought that would have been a penetration, but it wasn't. He did hit the 257. I think that was with a, yes, well, he definitely penetrated that one with an arm-piercing round for 567 in total. The Emil, 637 hit points. And yes, he did penetrate the guy. And who else did he hit with a blind shot? Well, he hit the Shrek with a blind shot, but he didn't get a penny. He only got 269 hit points out of that one. The Barras was the first blind shot of the game. How much did he get? 809 hit points with 1 penetrating shot. I said it was a very lightly armored vehicle, so more than likely the shell would go straight through. It did go straight through, and he felt that one. 809. That really would have put a crimp on his game. He must have thought, well, yeah, I got spotted. And in fact, actually, he didn't, because it was a blind shot, wasn't it? He aimed for the bush, and he got the tank that was in the bush without being seen. So, some great results there. Let's have a look at the team score. 4,184 hit points of damage, easily the high caliber, but it was, well, the T95, the Doom Turtle, was close to him. He got 4,008. And the third highest damage in this game went to the Object 263 on the enemy team, 2,398 hit points. When it came to kills, though, Jeffm31ster got that one as well. 4 kills to him, 3 kills to the Progetto 66 and the SMVCC 67 on his team, and 2 kills went to the Super Pershing on his own team and the Conqueror on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, he missed out on that one. So he got the top on 2 columns, but he misses out on the XP because the BK4502B managed to get a better score. He got 889 to Jeffm31ster's 866. So bad luck on that one, but he is second, and the Doom Turtle came in third with 853. He fired 15 rounds. It's a good number of rounds fired. 11 direct hits on the enemy, 4 penetrating shots. A lot of those were arm-piercing, but he did get 2 HE rounds, which of course were the first 2 shots, the Barask and then the Scorpion G, and they penetrated as well. 11 splash, 4,184 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage 10 of the enemy, kill 4, and 206 hit points of damage assistance and 81 hit points of stun assist off 6 stuns. He earned 24,984 credits from the battle. He got 25 bonds for a mission achievement and 1,299 XP. If only he'd got more stun, I think that would have been something better than the second class, but it was only a second class. But with that number of medals, that amount of damage, and of course getting blind penetrating shots with HE rounds, that took some doing. I hope you enjoyed that one, because it was a very good battle. Recently, Jeffm31ster finished off a little light tank who had the the impertinence, that's the word I was looking for. He had the impertinence to try and spot Jeffm31ster while he was hiding in the bushes. And he finished that guy off with a round straight through his rear. Well, this was a much better battle, I think, really. And Jeff was wondering why it hadn't been done. It was waiting to be done. It was in the list. But now it's been done, and I'm sure you all appreciate that that was a great game. And good use of armor-piercing rounds as well. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.